Today I'm going to show you how I vlog on the Insta360 Ultra. It's a small compact action camera, and I actually used to have their GO 3S that I often use to get surfing footage. So I'm so happy that they sent me this updated version to try out. I'm currently in Japan. I'm planning a little day trip to Awaji, so I'll show you a little behind the scenes of me using the camera, as well as an example of what a final vlog can look like at the end using all the Insta360 footage. So who is this camera for? I think first of all for shy vloggers, because it is tiny and compact, and anyone that does active vlogs like running, cycling, surfing, swimming, anything, mostly because you can get this hand-free shots and it's waterproof. And lastly for beginner vloggers, because it's very easy to get started. It has a lens and a body already set, so you don't need to worry about extra lenses, and you can also practice getting fun angles with this too. Now I'm going to quickly share my camera settings with you. So I'm filming on normal video mode, 4K, 30 frames per second. The camera mode is auto, stabilization on high. I'm going to primarily use Mega View, but you can kind of play around with this depending on the situation. I'm going to turn the tilt fix on and the bit rate on high. For audio, I'm going to make sure to put the wind reduction on, white balance on auto, and exposure at 0. Before I jump into the behind the scenes, I'm going to share some camera specs, but if you don't care, you can just skip ahead. First of all, you can detach this small camera. It's only 53 grams and super tiny, as you can see here. And this detached part can then be magnetically mounted on any metal surface, so this allows you to make use of metal objects in public or in your home. And if you don't have a metal surface, you can use their pivot stand or sticky tab to put this camera anywhere for some interesting angles. They even have a clip, so you can clip it somewhere if you like. It also comes with this magnetic pendant to help you get hands-free shots. Super cool if you kind of want to forget about the camera and get more of an immersive shot. You can film up to 4K 60p, perfect if you want some slow-mo footage while doing activities. This version of the camera also has a removable SD card, great for storage management, and the battery life lasts 70 minutes with the standalone camera and 200 minutes with the action pod. And lastly, like I mentioned, it is waterproof like their previous cameras, so I'm really excited to try and use it when surfing or going to the beach here in Japan. I do have a link in my description box if you want to get the camera for yourself. I do think you get some free accessories if you use my link. Now that that's done, let's go out to vlog. Okay, so before I head out, I'm just going to do a quick talking portion. So I'm going to use this sticky tab, and I'm just going to stick it somewhere where it's kind of eye level, maybe a little higher, and I'm just going to get that real quick. And then what's great is that you have this screen so you can like see what that angle looks like. So let's just try to set this up somewhere and then get that real quick. So I just sticked it right here. Okay, good morning. Today my parents are just gonna take me on a little drive for a day trip, and then you just take this off and cover it. While we're driving, I'm just gonna grab a few B-roll shots so I can create a montage of us driving to the destination. Okay, so we just got to our first destination. We're just gonna eat some brunch first, so I'll get some shots with me explaining that, and then I feel like this can stick onto the car somewhere, so I'm gonna try and get a shot just like sticking it to the car. Okay, usually I have Jack filming me filming, but I have to set this camera down because he's not with me right now. But I'm just gonna grab some B-roll. Usually, like I always say, try to aim for wide, medium, tight, a variety so I can cut between the two. Some of my face, some of my feet, some of the scenery. So that's kind of how I have my workflow always. For when we're eating, I'll probably use this stand. So you can just place this down anywhere, put the camera on, and it rotates too. So I'll probably just use this while we're eating, like that. That way it can be like hands-free and I don't have to be holding it the whole time, and I can just place it. And then maybe I'll get one shot of the food or something. Okay, so now we're gonna go check out the whirlpool. So there's like a little section where we can walk to and like look from above. And I think it's gonna be a little crowded, so I'm gonna try to test out the clip where I can clip it onto my head, and the pendant. And I'm gonna try and put this pendant on my dad so he can get shots of me walking. Okay, it's definitely too crowded, so I put the pendant on, and I'm just gonna get a bunch of POV footage and see how that cuts together. Okay, so now I'm gonna test this on my dad. So he's gonna wear it. He has no filming experience, but I'm just gonna put this on him and have him follow me around so I can get shots of me, or he can get shots of me, and I can use that in the vlog. One other feature of the camera is that this detachable part is waterproof, so you can take this off and throw this in the water if you want. I'm not doing any water activities today, but I am by the ocean, so I'm just gonna test it out and try and get some sort of shot. I don't know if I can get anything useful for the vlog, but just to show you it's waterproof. Now that it's starting to get darker, I'm gonna change the settings so it's like ready for the low light mode. So you change it to pure video mode, which has an AI powered noise reduction and dynamic range optimization. And make sure to also turn on the jitter blur reduction when filming in low light. It's like sunset time, so there's still some light, so I might just put it on regular mode and then change it to low light mode once there's no more light. Let's go! Now that all the filming is done, let's see how it all comes together in the edit. Today my parents are taking me on a little day trip, so I'll take you guys with me. Let's go. So we're gonna explore a little bit of Awaji today, but first we're gonna have some brunch. Let's go.
Come sun, come rain, come joy and come pain, I'm sticking by you to the end. In laughter and in tears, in daydreams or nightmares, I'm sticking by you to the end.
Okay, now we're gonna go check out the whirlpools. It's supposed to be ending soon, so we gotta be quick.
No amount of dollar signs could ever be enough. My heart's already yours. Nothing can buy my love. Through winter into spring, till the frozen ground turns green, I'm sticking by you till the end.
So hot.
And through sickness and through health, through anything and everything else, I'm sticking by you to the end. Well, I'm sticking by you to the end. Sticking by you, sticking by you.
Just some final thoughts. I do think this is a great compact camera, especially if you're traveling. Like, it's so tiny, so I usually just bring it with me since it doesn't take up that much space, especially if we're gonna go into the water or get some POV footage. I think it just doesn't take much to bring. And I do also want to mention that there is a vertical mode that you can put it on. So I feel like if you're like a runner or you do a lot of sports and you try to get IG reels, this will be super useful. Or if you want to get like outfit of the day, OOTD type of stuff, I see a lot of people use this in the city where they clip it onto like some metal object and they get their outfit, which I think is really cute. Not my type of style, but I think it would come in really handy if you want to prioritize IG reels too. Again, I do have a link in the description if you want to buy the camera for yourself. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them. It's getting hot, so I'm gonna end it here, but thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!